That creepy. But where are they?
We had ribs last night.
How about liver?
Ah, my ma used to do a meal.
Kith meat recipe. Notes in a barely legible hand detail the preparation of a dish from the cook's childhood called sweet tongue terrin, but the substituted with meat of unusual provenance. At the bottom, someone has scrawled, "Make for Ilona and June when I get back home." Kith meat.
My liver.
Haunch it is then. Livers for dessert.
Well, hi. I need to be doing damage to you, so I'm just gonna up and attack you. Crazed Marauder. Cool. I want you... summon tentacles.
This one's for Keelan.
Oh, nope, nope. Interrupt, actually. Interrupt that guy. Crazed Priest. Pistoler. There's an ogre on here, too? Why is there an ogre here? Jeez. Some of the tentacles, though. Now, I rested. Yeah, so you have your summon. And I know I need to be doing this. Summon me a big dude right here. Oh, no, no, I don't want you. Dang it.
I missed that badly.
This is...
Dang it, I missed the interrupt, just barely. Balls. Big insects. You, what can you do? Yeah, that hits everybody. I don't want to do that. I think that hits everybody too. Right? Oh no, that's just foe AoE. I'm gonna wait to use that one. I'm gonna save that one actually. I can transport one of you. Warlock, you get to be a pig.
Tile. Rather difficult. Not exactly my area of expertise. Another.
Well, you died.
Show me.
Good lord, this is a fight. The bugs are already out. Can I do that? That looks like a good spot. You... That looks like a good spot, too. Oh, the priest is right inside of us. He's about to die.
Good.
Oh, dude, did he switch? Oh, he did switch, just like places slightly. But our insect should be like ripping him a new one.
Can't move my legs.
Well, you're gonna have to move your legs. I need you to move your legs.
Let's get started.
Oh, you're paralyzed. That's why you can't move your legs. That makes more sense now.
Can't afford another.
Ow! Rude.
Perfecto.
Okay, he's back up. Super rude.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Just like that.
I don't think I can pull that off.
Okay, cool. Now, I think I did some damage to Kith is what I was supposed to do, so we'll see where his sword is.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to turn your AI on so you can do some stuff.
Yeah?
How's your sword looking? 65 damage done that fight. I'll have him do more auto attack next time. I need him to do that. True Stories of Living Lands. I'll make sure I read all the books just in case. Blood-soaked Grimoire. Spirit Lance? Summon a Spirit Lance. Causes a foe-only blast explosion when striking. That's for melee, though. It's cool, Grimoire. Yeah. Well then. Bones scored by jagged cuts and picked clean of meat and marrow lie disorganized in a disorganized heap of ugh. The red-handed. Antidote and Deadeye. Well, 2 people died. And it gave it, more or less gave us the option to not do that all at once. What is this? Volcanic rock and more kith meat. Stuck to you. You find a middle-aged dwarf tied to a post, a pile of bloody refuse scattered at his feet. His beard is a matted mess, and his face is streaked with dirt. Despite his haggard state, he twists against his bonds when you approach.
Bless your neckers. You're just in time. Another moment more and I would have been dinner.
What happened here?
It's a right sorry tale, I'm afraid to say. Our ship, a beautiful ship she was too, ran aground in a storm. Waves so high we couldn't see a damn thing, you understand? Come to discover this here island's about as barren as an ancient lecher's bed. Not a scrap of nothing edible on it. And none of us were especially keen to take our turn about the wheel, so...
Ew.
As the months wore on and no one came looking for us, we started running low on crew and, victuals. I think what few of us were left here at the end might have gone a little nutty.
Who are you?
Jordu, red-handed of the Imposters Lament. Well, formerly of the Imposters Lament. Something of a lifelong deckhand I am. Picked up cooking in the last few months, too. Meat's my speciality, on account of the, well, you know, the business here, with the cannibalism.
It's not his fault, so untie him.
My wrists thank you mightily.
He takes a moment to flex and bend his hands, working the circulation back into them. His lips twist into a grimace when he runs his fingers over the deep bruises the ropes left.
Say, you got a ship? Couldn't get here without one, right? You by chance have any spots open for an old dwarf like me? I might not look it, but I'm a deft hand with the rigging. Can even cook some.
Sure.
I owe you one, Captain. A death like this, I'm not sure I'll ever be able to repay you. You like stew? I got a great recipe. Flavor's real different, like nothing you ever tasted. I'll make it for you. You know, in thanks.
Cool. I'll take a deckhand. We needed one because we had somebody who was injured. Nice. Checking for hidden things. Some of the bones in this pile are cracked and bleached with age. Okay, I think that's everywhere. Right? Yep. Cool, well we killed some crazy people who were forced to eat each other, and they were about to eat somebody that just became a member of our crew. Works for me. Oh gosh, who's my next island? We'll give it to Mirst for giving all those gift bombs. Mirst ones, oh, Mirst. Hideaway. We'll make that a apostrophe S. Cool. We need to rest, actually. I think the next one, as we've gone through the bigger price supporters with tips, cheers, and gift bombs, Kara gets the next one. A light fog curls about your ankles. Breathless whispering voices call to you from the darkness. They cry in half-uttered sentences, moans, gurgles, screams. What few words you can make out among the chorus beg for mercy and an end to their pain. Step into the fog. Wisp winds around your torso and cling to your skin. The cries become shouts, and the chorus screams. The fog thickens until you can see nothing but its swirling ghostly shape. Dark forms appear in the fog. They encircle you one moment and disappear the next. Ask Shodi to draw the spirits into her lantern. I think it's time for you lot to find the light. This way now, that's right. The dense fog swirls into Shodi's lantern. You hear a faint tink of metal striking the ground. You bend down to examine it and discover a small necklace. The stone at its center sparkles with the red of a fire's dancing flame. Unhindered by the fog, you are now free to continue exploring the island. You gained that was the name of the one person. Couldn't find it. 10 accuracy against spirits. Dang. That's pretty good, actually. For fighting spirits. And here's their boat, essentially. You come across an abandoned sloop run aground on the beach. The nearby coral and volcanic rocks may have smashed its hull to kindling, but there might be something salvageable. Medical supplies? Repair supplies? More repair supplies? And some Principe colors. So they were pirates. Well, let's get off Mir's Hideaway and keep going. We're gonna keep exploring. Rowdy Rabble. Don't I have a quest for you? Let's see. This is Dessia. This is Chrono. No Rowdy? No Rowdy Rebel? Okay. Actually, we got this deckhand, so you need to be up here. Because you're still hurt. Tahiki fishing pools. You stand on the forecastle, gazing out at clear skies and gentle seas. The chattering of your crew darkens, adopting an ominous tone. Gathered at the starboard railing, they peer out at sea. By the gods, Amos mutters. The surface of the sea swells. An enormous glowing shape is surfacing. Identify it. Me? Success! It was, oh wow, that was lucky. There's only one breed of glowing sea life of this size to your knowledge, the resplendent phantom. Their sweet flesh makes them a popular quarry among whale hunters. A long pale creature breaks the surface of the water. Its skin is translucent and freckled with phosphorescence, and you can make out the ghostly outlines of a luminous organs beneath it. The creature rolls slowly, staring back at you with a glowing blue eye. The nerve behind it is as thick as a halyard. Ingram smiles. This one is still young. We are not a cipher. We don't have one. Thoughts, crew? Hammett leans over the railing. Plenty of meat on the breast. Price like that could feed us for days, with the captain's permission. So they really want to eat it. Giorde the Red-Handed grins fiercely. A quarry worthy of the Lord of the Hunt. Let's have some excitement, Captain. Sure. Grab your spears and prepare for the hunt. Oh yeah, he didn't like that we killed the animal, so Adair didn't like that. The crew rush to the lower skiff. Their oars churn the water. Oh gosh, they were injured. A harpoon in hand, the red-handed leaps from the skiff, using the downward momentum to drive the weapon into the beast's flesh. The creature thrashes, its tails slapping him from its back and into the water. The line from the harpoon to the skiff goes taut as the whale drags the skiff along. Success. It hauls the skiff into a wide circle around the ship, knocking against the hull and nearly yanking Chipitex arm from the socket. Still, you feel the creature's strength beginning to wane. Several hours later, Hema defs it safe to leap aboard the breast. With a few swift slings of a hatchet, the sailor severs the beast's spinal cord. 18 hours. Your crew ropes up the beast and lashes it to the side of the ship. They They strip rich, fatty meat from its corpse and prepare for its storage. That evening, you share one of the finest meals you've ever enjoyed. The beast's meat is surprisingly tender and sweet. 10 morale. A bunch of food. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Cool. Somebody was injured, though. Both our deckhands seem to be injured. That's for emergencies. Yeah. That should work. Okay. Who is this? That's the Rowdy Rebel still. Ooh, a shipwreck. Search the wreckage. Palmstone. Oh, some logger, of course. Very cool. This is where, yeah, that's our first. This is the very first island we're on. How are we doing on morale? Morale, food, really good. Okay. Medical supplies could use a little touch up. Let's go to Port Maje and get our medical all the way up. Supply. Refill ship supplies. Add to cart. What else would I want to get? The rice is good. We get some more ale. What else? What else? What else? It's literally the same thing over and over again. Stash. Armor. We got a bunch of armor we don't need. Oh, wait, that was exceptional? Where'd it go? Where'd you go? Bro, where'd you go? Exceptional padded armor. No. I think we got better still. Wand, club, pistols, stiletto. We'll keep it just to have options. We're definitely keeping that. Slaver's Grimoire, keep it for options. Don't need the daggers. Fighting crossbows. Only need one of those. Yeah, better. Exceptional blunderbuss. No. Another grimoire. Battle-worn grimoire. Superb morning star. I think we're good. Our named one's better. Cool. By sea. I wish it didn't end all the music. I like the music. There's a storm. So we're basically exploring the map a little bit, and hopefully we run into some of the bounties we have. We haven't run into one yet. The reef. Fanged Strait. What do you got for me? The water darkens off the starboard bow and of your ship, and jagged spurs and spits. Jagged spurs and spits. That's a thing? So like, oh, that's the coral. Okay. Rise from the waves in the near distance. Raises voices carry from the helm. The tutorial marvel is near here. Every sailor must see it once. Okay, they all try. But Budil is clenching the wheel with white-tight knuckle determination. I don't care if it's Andra's salty bosom. We're not sailing through a reef. Well notices you and relaxes. Captain, help me talk sense into Hema. Hema gapes at you both. And miss our chance? Sailors wait weeks for weather and seas this smooth. If you ever want to see the marvel, this is the time. Some of the other crew have gathered to listen, a hopeful shine in their eyes. Arena, do we have charts to guide us through the reef? Arena nods half-heartedly. They're patchy, but they'll do, assuming Beto can get us through it. Well, Beto kind of does it. Clave, happy Sunday to you, sir. Hope you're having a good one. Ruggieri, what's the condition of our hull? It's in good repair, Captain. I wouldn't sail through a reef myself, but if there's a good time to try, this is it. What is this thing? Hema shrugs. It's supposed to be a grand sight, an ancient mystery. I haven't seen it myself. Eld Ingram nods. A gray beard I chewed with once claimed it to have seen it. Swore it brought him 10 years of good health and favorable winds. The other sailors murmured, okay, gosh, that's going to make it seem like I have to. Fine, take us to the reef. The dead coral juts from the surfaces, gasping at like the legs of a spider, and the wind whistles as it passes across the jagged structures. Below the water, schools of fish flash among the brilliant reefs. Failure. Bedell attempts to guide the ship through the reef, but with a shudder that rattles your bones, the vessel scrapes against it. A sound of tearing wood echoes across the deck, and hands scatter, descending into the hold to locate and repair any damage before it spoils the stores. We gained some experience. The variegated shallows give way to blue depths. An enormous sinkhole opens around you, yawning wide enough to swallow a fleet. Biddle sighs with relief as Hema searches the horizon for a sign of the mythical marvel. The Defiant sails on. So all we took was hull damage and we didn't find what we were looking for. Balls. Still, that was experience. What else we got? Another marvel. Let's see if this is the same thing. The sea here is vast and as smooth as cyan glass. Jumping up and down, Equick shouts and points to the port at the pale pillar of luminous Audra rising from beneath the surface of the water. +5 morale, cool. Much of the stone is encrusted with coral, but the visible portions coil above the water in long looping spirals. Audra normally grows in large pillars, but this formation looks almost like 7 tentacles of some terrible sea monster grasping for the sky. Hema whistles low. So old. Had to be the Ingwethans. Just random morale. Eld Ingram scoffs. Even though they couldn't do that, that's Audra's slow, steady work. Even at night, the Audra shimmers, glowing from within and casting a ghostly light across the surface of the sea. Ooh, wow. Indeed, it's hard to tell whether the Audra's strange contours have been shaped by slow wear of the sea or distorted by it. And something about that ambiguity makes the vision all the more extraordinary. The rest of the crew chimes in, debating the wonder's meaning and the origins in low, odd voices. Two passionate answers. A stoic, a rational, and an aggressive. I actually like just the answer 4, and I'm going to go with that rational. There's no way to know where it came from. Enjoy it for whatever it is. Hema nods, and while Eld Ingram murmurs a quiet prayer, the remainder of the crew nod and return to their duties. And Shodi gets some ups. Biddle sails past the Audra, maintaining a safe distance. Equick and Eld Ingram move to the aft castle, eyes locked on the marvel until it disappears below the horizon. More sailor experience. Nice. Very cool. Tehe. You hear 2 crew members arguing on the deck. Am I about to throw somebody overboard? An argument from the deck pulls your attention away from the gentle rocking of the ship and the smooth expanse of the blue on the horizon. "Half of those fish are floating belly up," cries a crick. "Better we throw out the whole catch than end up with a rot-bellied crew." "They looked alive enough when we hauled them out," Hema retorts, gesturing violently at the pile of fish on the deck. "Fish die when you pull them out of the water. That's what fish do." Well, I'm going to check the fish for signs of disease because I'm a freaking druid. Because I said so. Actually, we're just going to let Adair do it. Because he's, total is a lot better than that. Success. There are no signs of discoloration, open sores, or bloated bellies. The fish appear perfectly healthy. "I told you it wasn't dangerous," gloats, arms akimbo. Yeah, we didn't have a ranger. We got rid of it. Well, he says it's not dangerous, so we're in no position to throw away fruit. Stow the fish in the hole. The captain knows we can't go throwing away perfectly good meals. "If we take these on, Captain, there's every chance—" "Stow it," Hema barks. "The captain's word is law. Let's get these fish below." The pair have the barrel and move it towards the hatch, leaving you to return to the aft. Silverfin. Nice. +1 morale. They can eat that. Yep. Get it. Fresh food. I feel like we had a bounty for Tai. If not, we'll run into the person who was going to give it and say, hey, we got this dead guy. Give us money.
Dim in the lantern.
Oh, Tai is a beast. Or a, whatever this is. Imps. Sea bats.
Careful. Look.
I think I can charm bats. It's combat only. Actually, hold
Nice
on.
and quiet.
Shodi has a... I can preemptively cast this? That's even better. Is this also a trap? Hold on. Cast time. Recovery. Lasts for 24 seconds. Anyway, cast this trap.
Arthek Worthen Roth.
And I think I gave you grenades.
Yeah?
So you could throw. Yeah, I gave you grenades.
Whoa, whoa, look. Here we go.
And I want them to get into the trap, so everybody back up, please. Jeez.
Death to those who oppose the Republic!
Okay, now you can attack. Actually, I wonder if I can't... Oh, I certainly can. Let's web them so they don't come any closer. Oh, they're immune. Well, that sucks. Let's get our Plague of Insects. Chain Lightning's fine.
That's not very helpful.
I'm gonna actually have the range this fight. It's too crowded up there anyway. I kind of want to see how big this does. It's first your armor, which you have a lot of armor, so maybe never mind. Let's do this first. And your AI is on? Okay, you're good.
This one's for Keelan. Move!
I reap what I sow.
Lava beyond sick.
Give him a good heal up front.
That's not very helpful.
Moe Ixie.
And infestation of maggots. Well, that's against fortitude. Dagnabbit, their fortitude is huge. So don't do fortitude spells. Do 72 versus theirs, which is 61. Yeah. And what are you doing? It's not as important as summoning tentacles.
Let's get another round, another
Moe
crate.
Ixie on it.
Worse than rough.
What does your defense look like? Nothing too bad. How about that? And you...
Worse than rough.
Here we go.
Stand. I need to understand how your zeal works. Because you kind of just wasted them all.
This is futile.
Shodi? Shodi. You have heals. Heal.
Moe Ixie.
That must have hurt.
I need to relook at her AI. I don't know why she wasn't healing.
Show me.
Didn't work.
This one's for Keyleth.
Yeah? Sorry, friend. I can't.
Oh, well then you go around. Get in flank.
Come on!
There we go.
Show me.
And I want to do this spell. I want to see what it looks like.
Lavaru, be on sync!
Oh, there's like a super big sun spear. That's kind of cool. I'm all about that. You're basically dead.
Let's get started.
I don't need to do anything else. It's too big.
That's not very helpful.
That was
Glory
fine.
Beta gone.
I need to get you a level 4 attack before I can keep using them for summons. I might look into changing your grimoire again. Very cool. Troll skin, of course, always get... Ooh. +1 armor rating against spells and grants this, which is the caster becomes castrified and untargetable for a brief time. So it takes you out of the fight, just in case. That's okay. AoE effect, heck yeah. Who do I want to give that to? I kind of want it for us. We do a lot of AoEs. Immune to hangovers from alcohol if worn while drinking. I think we're okay to switch that one out. Here, now you can drink, Paladin. I'm sure you will. I kind of like... I don't care for that one. Tahe's head. Yep. We definitely had a quest for that. Perfect.
Indeed.
And no one died. That's the key part. And we're looking for any hidden caches or additional loot. Just in case. Doesn't look like there is. Cool. That's one bounty down. Exploring back to the high seas. And I think for this one, that's going to do it for this game for tonight.